I'm going to make this short and sweet for everybody so that you all understand. You see, I don't come from this area. I don't particularly care about this area or the people in it. But what you all should know about Tony Kozina is I come from a place where we train harder and we fight harder than anybody, anywhere. So to all the professional wrestlers out there watching this in this promotion, in Tennessee, in Kentucky, South Carolina, North Carolina, you bring me your best. You bring me your best, because you're going to see the very best right here.
Welcome again to EWP Wrestling, the fastest 30 minutes of wrestling action on television today. I'm Stan Anderson, and joining me today to provide color or commentary on the action, legendary wrestling referee and a man who knows just about everything there is to know about the sport. Mac McMurray's here. Good to see you, Mac.
Thank you, Stan. It's good to be here.
Also joining me here, of course, the manager of the death row inmates and a man who never has had a loss for words. Well, you hear the crowd. Jagger Sterling is in the house. Fans, stand by, because there's a lot of exciting wrestling action coming your way in just one moment. Fans, again, we got much exciting action coming your way this week on EWP. Without further ado, let's go to the ring in our first match. This contest, ladies and gentlemen, scheduled for one fall with a 15-minute time limit. Your referee, Steve-O. Introducing first, on camera to your left, from Portland, Oregon, this is Tony Kozina. His opponent, ladies and gentlemen, from Venice Beach, California, this is The Rip. Again, your referee, Steve-O. All right, gentlemen, there we are, getting ready for action. This match, our opening battle on this week's edition of EWP Wrestling, The Rip in the ring against Tony Kozina, who's a game competitor out of Portland, Oregon. Well, I'll tell you what, as game of competitors there are, there's none gamer than The Rip.
Oh, Stan Anderson, this is the ultimate way to kickstart this episode of EWP TV on MyVLT2. I know the folks at home on a Sunday night are used to going to bed with a cup of milk and watching the news. Well, look right here in the ring, Stan Anderson. This is the news. The Rip, Tony Kozina, two of the best today.
Well, I'll tell you, Kozina, a very fiery, very speed demon of a wrestler, very fast in the ring. But I'll tell you what, he's in there against a powerful man, Mac McMurray, in the form of The Rip. Kind of reminds you with the attire and with the muscles of superstar Billy Graham, say, of years gone by.
Yeah, I don't know, Stan. If this fellow, Kozina's going to try to match strength with The Rip, he's just wasting his time. He doesn't want to match strength. He needs to match to kill.
Well, indeed, and there you see an example of that strategy there. Good duck under, and he caught him with that side headlock. The boy's really cranking down on him, and Kozina, no slouch himself. You can see the physical conditioning on him.
He's in great shape.
Really good shape there. Backs him up into the ropes now, and Kozina now off the ropes. Whoa! Tried for a tackle right there, but The Rip,
like running into a Mack truck full speed ahead. Tony Kozina holding that shoulder there.
I'll tell you what, he caught him full force off the ring, and Kozina, Rip whipped him into the ropes there, and Kozina went for it, full head of steam, thought he was going to tackle and run through him, and The Rip there, boy, just as solid as a rock.
Yeah, Rip will goad him and try to have him do it again. He's already known he can take him down.
Indeed. Uh-oh, Kozina ducked him now. Whoa, there's a drop kick by Kozina.
Kozina just a hair quicker on
good reversal. Whoa! Wow! And The Rip now whips him around, full body slam.
Body slam and a beauty. Tony Kozina writhing in pain.
Well, I'll tell you. And already it seems like The Rip is going to carry the day. Kozina now. Again. Boy. Boy, just when you thought that edge and speed was going to take over, the Rip just a step ahead.
Rip's so much powerful, and if Tony can wear him down, he might have a chance. Otherwise, he just, well, see this.
High in the air with the elevation, hold it in there with one hand, and through the mat, just about through the ring. Count of one.
I'm surprised he kicked out. That messes your equilibrium up when you held it upside down like that.
All the blood flowing down to the head there, Mac. Kozina now, whipped hard into the buckle, winding up the Rip. No, sir. Oh, brother.
No, Rip was too confident. He telegraphed what he was going to do, and Tony just had to wait for him to do it.
Kozina, a cagey ring veteran.
Boy, I saw
Many wars. I looked him up. He has got some credentials and then some.
Indeed, he's competed all over the globe, Ring of Honor, some dark matches with TNA. He has been all over the country, a journeyman wrestler par excellence, though.
I believe just completed some dates at Ring of Honor just in the past few weeks.
Signaling there to the referee that was an open hand punch. And now front chancer on his man, trying to set him. Looks like a suplex of his own. Nope, good counter there. Rip again, that superior weight advantage.
Too much weight.
But Kozina, again, a cagey, wiry veteran, and a bit of a mean streak too, Mac.
He's going to have to be aggressive because Rip takes a lot of punishment.
Oh, what a chop!
Watch out for that chop.
Wow.
Beautiful forearm.
Kozina is dangerous in the corner. Extremely dangerous.
Legal blows again. Now with a headbutt of sorts onto the shoulder, and the Rip in a bit of trouble at this juncture in the contest.
He doesn't need to do that.
Should give him a break off the rope. Here's the old Ivan Koloff move right there. Boy, you know Koloff used to do that. Drape you over that ring.
Yes, he did.
Stan, will you go to the shade tree for me once there? Please.
The shade tree.
Yes, the shade tree. Will you give me a shades of for the people at home?
Shades of Ivan Koloff.
Thank you. Thank you, Stanley. Beautiful.
Oh, my heavens, Kozina. And he nearly went out of the ballpark with that one.
Decapitated himself.
And fans, keep in mind, that's a steel cable there. Those ring ropes are not, that's not hemp rope. That's not soft elastic fiber. That's not a bungee cord. That's a steel cable.
And notice the absence of pads around the ring as well.
Referee checked on him. Apparently he's all right.
At least enough to where he really can continue.
Yeah.
Kozina, though, certainly,
Watch the count. He needs to watch that count.
he certainly looks worse for wear, to say the least. And now the count at 6.
Kozina didn't travel all the way around the world to come here to Morristown, Tennessee to get counted out. I promise you that.
Now a little help in the ring from the Rip. Much obliged, says Kozina.
Let me catch my breath.
Really? Wow, those forearm shots by the Rip.
Rip's got one of the hardest forearms in the
And now the Rip's starting to take
Personally,
over.
I think he's got a loaded forearm. They need to look into that.
They got to watch him now. Look out. Oh, my heavens.
I've not seen him use that before.
He's been working on that in the gym.
Belly to back, backbreaker, I guess.
It's one of
My
those things.
heavens.
But it'll not take the wind out of you.
He's got him, and now Rip Sagas, man.
That's his trademark.
Pressing in. No, sir. Rip to the eyes by Kozina. Oh, a Polish hammer.
Lots of
1,
2, 3.
It's over. The winner of the match as a result of a pinfall, the Rip.